Electricity on Jester still needs some time and work. If you follow our Instagram, you may have seen the drama we had with our inverter. It caught on fire. Kevin was right on it, and fortunately, nothing else was damaged. Alright, so as far as the inverter issue goes, I'm not sure exactly why that happened still. I've been looking into it. I don't know if it was an issue with the bypass or like some of the built-in management system that the inverter has, like the short circuit, overload protection, anything like that. It could also just be the fact that the inverter came with the boat and maybe something got into it. We've been working around it a lot. That's probably kind of on me. I should have had it covered up. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna throw the new one in that we've ordered. It's gonna take a little bit for it to get here. We'll know for sure once we get our guy out here to take a look at it for us.
To clean the bilge, I started by pumping it out with a shop vac. After that, I mixed some biodegradable bilge cleaner into a bucket with some water. I poured it into a few spots in the bilge, and we let it slosh around. As soon as this is actually cleaned out in a decent place, we'll be good to jump down there and just slither around and enjoy the bilge the way it was meant to be enjoyed.
I can't wait.
After the soap marinated, I pumped it out again with a shop vac. This time the bilge looked much cleaner and it smelled a lot better too. It's inevitable that the bilge is going to smell bad again, and it's going to get gross again. That's just the nature of the bilge.
For some reason, when you live where you work, you really want to make your workspace look nice. A family friend, who's significantly smarter than any of us on the boat, helped us put in a new head cover. His name's Keith. With his help, we were able to get a new head covering and basically renew our boat's interior. It really makes Jester look even more like home. We got 2 new paddle boards. We got a great deal on them, and they've been a great way for us to relax while we live and work here on Jester.
We've been continuing to familiarize ourselves with Jester as well. With family stopping by to visit us, we've had plenty of excuses to head out into the channel and practice. Our favorite place to visit and show off to guests was Boston Harbor. It's a quiet town, just a handful of miles north of Olympia. We'd sail up, get some practice docking, grab some dinner, and then head back to Olympia. It also meant that sometimes we'd be sailing back at night. This presented a handful of extra challenges, but the principles are all the same, and we found ways to make things easier for ourselves once the sun goes down. The thing that really seems to stress out any boat owner is docking. Jester is a pretty beamy boat, and so sometimes the margin for error isn't always very big, which is why we've put special emphasis on practicing it. Over the past few weeks, we've definitely made some vast improvements in our ability to dock the boat.
One of the more complicated issues we had to tackle was the mast lights. To access the mast lights, we sent Kevin up. After much deliberation, we agreed upon a system. There are a lot of ways to do this, but we know this one is safe and effective. Brad used the gree-gree to take up slack and belay. From him, the halyard runs to the winch, through the cam, and then up to Kevin. As far as what Kevin does at the top, that's on him.
With a good amount of rock climbing experience between the crew, climbing the mast was more fun than work. I knew the guys on deck wouldn't let me down until I asked them to, and even though I only went up to replace the light bulbs with LEDs, what seems simple on land gets complicated 60 feet in the air. What should have been 2 trips became 5 or maybe 6, but who's counting? I took all the light fixtures apart, replaced the bulbs, and inspected the wiring to make sure we won't have to go up again until something inevitably breaks.
There's the way down, baby.
Alright, so with everything that we've gone through so far in this video, it's all fine and good, but it's kind of just more of the same stuff. At this point, we're excited to say that we've actually officially started the trip. And we made it up to Tacoma, Washington.
But as boat life goes, there are still new problems popping up every day.
At this point, problems are our specialty, but it's nice to say they're all in good hands. Today, we put our first 40 nautical miles behind us. That feels pretty good.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for watching and supporting the videos.
Boat boys out!
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.